Metaphysical Dance with Life, Adopting the Law of Attraction as a Lifestyle, Charles Steed. Hi, I'm Charles Steed, your host and author. I'd like to ask you a simple question. Is law of attraction real? There's no question about it. It's all about attracting what you desire. According to the law, you will attract your dominant thoughts, feelings, and emotions. Have you ever wondered why grouchy people stay grouchy? For the same reason happy people tend to remain happy. Each attracts their dominant vibe. In certain circles, law of attraction is called the universal law. In my experience, most people needlessly struggle with the law of attraction. Have you ever wondered why? It's actually simple. Most folks latch onto one or two significant principles of law of attraction and run with them. Most start by visualizing their desires and placing their attention on what they want with firm belief. Here's a dramatized example. Her desire is quite clear. But is she ready to receive? Being ready to receive is critical, as we'll soon discover. But first, let's look at the things everyone wants. There are only three: health, love, and money. These items include virtually everything people want. So the question becomes, how do we materialize these three things? Being ready to receive. Receiving what you want takes a bit of work, but it's not necessarily hard work. Allow me to explain. The first thing is to stop thinking of law of attraction as a hit-and-run proposition. There are people out there that want to convince you that there are one or two steps leading to prosperity. They claim that you simply need to identify what you want and imagine it's on its way to you. And while that's true, it's only a slice of a larger pie. Another thing you often hear is that we need to spend our time being upbeat or thinking joyful thoughts. And while this is also true to a degree, there's much more to it. I've come to realize that getting law of attraction to work for you needs to be a lifestyle and not something we occasionally practice. So what exactly do I mean by lifestyle? Well, it all starts by recognizing that humans vibrate between certain frequencies. The higher our vibration, the happier we are, and the more we attract good things our way. The snag for many of us is that we aren't able to keep our vibration up consistently. One day we're all about love and happiness, while the next day something unexpected comes along and we're not so happy. It's like a seesaw. Experience has shown me that until I found a way to keep my vibration consistently high, I continued to have mediocre results manifesting. Reality check time. Eventually, without fail, you'll receive what you've placed the majority of your attention upon, whether you want it or not, and you'll continue to receive it until you change your focus of attention. This statement isn't negotiable. Understanding and respecting this bit of wisdom will get you everything you want. Notice the whether you want it or not phrase. Every metaphysical law works in both directions. It's up to us to determine how we use the principles. So, where are you placing your attention? Remember, it's your vibration that brings you closer to your desires. Are you making it difficult for your vibe to do its thing? Here's exactly what I mean. Your vibration is high when you're happy, so it would make sense to do more things that make you happy. And this is where most people lose the beat. Here are a few examples of things that compromise your vibration. Complaining, guilt, excessive alcohol, drugs, overeating, criticizing, insecurity, chronic negativity, gossip, anger, living in the past, resentment, selfishness, worrying, jealousy, regret, judging others. Obviously, everyone has issues they need to deal with. The trick is to not let the problems of daily living become chronic. This is where treating the law of attraction as a lifestyle truly becomes a blessing. How? By maintaining control of the day-to-day stuff. Let's take a look. Treating the law of attraction as a lifestyle. When you think of the word lifestyle, what comes to mind? For me, I first think of structure. Not rigid structure, though. I think of certain strategies being in place allowing me to sidestep the issues we just looked at. The first thing I did was to set up a flexible system. It's important to be mindful of where you're placing your dominant thoughts and feelings. Here's an example of what I mean. Everyone is animated by a universal life force. That force is derived from source energy. Some call it the universe. It doesn't matter what we call it. Life force is always evolving and expanding towards more life. Our life purpose is to grow and prosper and help others do the same. As long as we're advancing life, our vibration remains elevated and we're able to manifest the things we want and need. When I was learning Law of Attraction, my biggest issue was chronic criticism, complaining, and self-talk, so I came up with a simple way to let it go. Whenever I was faced with a challenge, I'd go inside and ask Source, does this advance life or is it something that will weaken my vibration? This question allowed me to get Source energy involved and became a useful habit as I encountered situations that might have been problematic. It's what made me mindful of my vibration. I found I could steer clear of most of the stuff that had been keeping me from elevating my vibe and manifesting the things I wanted. This method is designed to eliminate unhealthy thoughts and emotions, and like anything else, it takes practice. What was encouraging, though, is that my complaining, etc., began to die of starvation while my vibration steadily improved. Your vibration comes first. See, the thing most Law of Attraction experts leave out of the equation is taking special care to nurture your vibration. If you've been trying to get Law of Attraction to work for you and haven't had success, it's possible someone has convinced you that you need to decide what you want and then place your attention on that thing and it'll show up. That's good advice, though there is a catch. Unless your vibration is up there, meaning that you're upbeat and happy most of the time, then all the goal setting and visualization in the world isn't going to get you anywhere. That's because your primary objective is to change the way you deal with your emotions, thoughts, beliefs, etc., as well as the way you relate to others and to the world. As mentioned, I had issues with complaining and criticism and went nowhere until I dealt with that, and once I did, everything changed. Moment of clarity. Now I had the answer that allowed me to stay away from no-win encounters and place my attention on manifesting the things I wanted. And being free from the stress that comes with the unnecessary drama boosted my vibration into overdrive. And now you can benefit from what I learned. Metaphysical Dance with Life is different from most Law of Attraction books as the material is delivered in short and sometimes not so short anecdotes or vignettes. Unlike reading confusing step-by-step impersonal instructions, stories help you to understand each concept and freely internalize the meaning, making the information easier to retain and use each of the techniques. Put the Law of Attraction to work for you. In Metaphysical Dance with Life, I don't just talk about adopting Law of Attraction as a lifestyle. I provide you with a simple plan that anyone can follow. Since negative self-talk is such a destructive element in most of our lives, I offer several indispensable ways to overcome the continuous mind chatter. But it doesn't stop there. There's much more. Take a look. A comprehensive method for purging your negative programming. Understanding the true nature of how thought influences energy. Using your imagination, a stepping stone to everything you desire. How creating a simple success list can lead you to health, love, and prosperity. How understanding unity and vibrational connectivity can elevate your vibration to new levels. Understanding the importance of release, surrender, serendipity, and flow. How the scientific use of your brain can attract the things you desire. How beliefs, right or wrong, become expectations and manifestations. Discovering the flexibility and true nature of money. Overcoming emotion sickness, unleashing the power of meditation and prayer, finding your calling, and much more. For me, understanding the importance of maintaining a healthy mood, state of mind, or vibration made all the difference. And it was simple. I'd ask Source Energy if what I was about to do or say made life better or worse. Of course, I already knew the answer, but habitually asking helped to develop the discipline I needed to move forward. I continued with that question regularly for about a year and then backed off because I was feeling so much better. And then something amazing happened. Within a few months I began meditating and things began to fall into place. A few months later I received an unexpected inheritance of $13,000. I believe most people see Law of Attraction as a way to financial freedom. I'd agree. My goal as a boy was to have a lot of money, and as I grew older, I added health and love to the mix. The reason for that is simple. I look at today's popular celebrities. Many of them are quite rich, but are they happy? I think of Robin Williams, Prince, Amy Winehouse, Michael Jackson, the list goes on. They all had lots of money. What they didn't have was love, self-love, and for many of them their health has suffered as well. It doesn't have to be this way. I deliberately wrote Metaphysical Dance with Life so the reader consciously and unconsciously comes to realize the value of having balance around the concept of health, love, and money. That's what it takes for a law of attraction to be a lifestyle. For me, anything else would be a hit-and-run proposition, leaving you successful with one of the concepts and unfulfilled with the others. Why not you? Now it's your turn to start living the dream. The information you'll find in Metaphysical Dance with Life will change your life forever. I've read dozens of books dealing with law of attraction, but have never found one so comprehensive and with easy-to-grasp principles. That's why I wrote this one. And now it's time for you to benefit from my experiences. Metaphysical Dance with Life contains more than 81,000 words, or the equivalent of nearly 220 pages. And now, for the price of a tall frozen caramel frappuccino, you can pick up Metaphysical Dance with Life as an Amazon ebook and be on your way to enjoying more health, more love, and more money. Your time is now. Why not start living the life you were meant to live right now? Pick up your copy of Metaphysical Dance with Life today. Click the link below or visit Amazon.com now.